Side to side or two-step shuffle. So side to side. And then if that's a little too hard, you just go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1.
Three, two, one.
The last one we're going to do is called kick throughs or mountain climbers. So on a kick through, what he's going to do is he's just going to do a mountain climb position. He's going to kick his leg all the way through.
2, 1.
Otherwise, he's going to take it and just do a mountain climber position where he's just tucking his knees forward. Doesn't have to be crazy fast on these. If you're just doing a mountain climber position, just try to tuck as well as you can. Keep those abs nice and tight.
Three, two, one. Your timer is complete.
All right, guys, rest. That's our warm up. So go ahead and make sure you guys grab yourselves a water bottle. If you need one, get yourself a little space inside your house. We're going to go through each exercise real quick. If you need to grab a tool while you see us do an exercise, you're more than welcome to do that. We'll do a 30-second countdown when it's all over to make sure you guys can turn your music on. So keep your music off for now so you can hear us. We'll get started. All right. Let me get my timer set up so I don't forget that. Okay, we're doing 5 rounds today. So we're going to go through the circuit 5 times. Each one is 30 seconds of work with a 15-second break period, okay? So 30 seconds work, 15-second break period. Exercise number 1 is going to be a step up. So the height of the step up's up to you. Please make sure you're stepping on something solid, something that won't cave in. So on a step variation, Nate's going to get his heel into the keys, the heel on this one. Try to stay in your heel, and he's just going to step straight up, abs tight, squeeze his glutes as he gets tall. Doesn't have to be crazy high. The step up doesn't, just moving up and down. If you have a lower one, you can always add a little bit of weight to it as well. The higher you are, the less I want you to kick your other leg up. If you're in a shorter box, you can go ahead and kick your other leg up, but on a taller box, don't, because you lose your stability, okay? All right. Our modification, if you don't have a box, is going to be the lateral bound like we did in the warm-up. So it's going to be jumping side to side and trying to use this more for a cardio exercise, moving back and forth quickly, or doing a 2-step shuffle there, you know, trying to go 2 feet, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and just trying to go move. So if you can't do a step up, just try to move yourself as quick as possible. Exercise number 2, we're going to do a lateral hand walk. So we're going to be down on the ground. So all he's going to do is just think of like kind of a lateral bear crawl a little bit. We're just going to walk side to side, 1 or 2 steps, depending on the space you have, and 1 or 2 steps back. 1 or 2 steps the other way, so just back and forth. If that's too hard, all you have to do is a plank on this one, okay? So a plank can be either on our hands or our elbows. Either one is fine, and you'll plank for 30 seconds. So either a lateral hand walk or a lateral plank. Okay, exercise number 3 is going to be a single leg RDL. So we're going to start off with a reaching variation that we did in the warm-up. So if you don't have a weight, you're going to do this variation. Reaching straight out, snap your hip through, switch legs each time, back and forth, okay? From there, you can always add a weight to it. Usually you want to add a single weight to this one. So the tough and the confusing part on this one is making sure you're taking your weight towards the opposite foot. So the leg that's kicking back, you're going to take it towards the other foot. And snap your hip up and down. You can use a paint can, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, you can use laundry detergent. You don't have to weight it again if you don't have anything to weight it. Water jugs work too. You can get a big old Colgan jug, right? 50-pound jug. All right, from there, we're going to go to a burpee. Now we're going to get fun, right? So we have a full burpee all the way down, all the way up. Otherwise, you have the plank burpee where you just got to land on your hands, kicking back. If you guys have like Nate in front of him, you can do an incline burpee. So if you have something to step up on, you can do an incline burpee on that. If you don't have anything for a burpee, you can always just do a mountain climber on that, okay? And our last one we're going to do is a hollow hold, or sorry, hollow snap or a reverse crunch, okay? So first we're going to do a hollow snap, feet hand up, snap, come back down. Snap. You see how he doesn't get too high with his legs or his arms? They're about the same height off the ground. From there, we can also make it a little bit harder and go to a reverse crunch. So reverse crunch, we can do the full variation where our legs kick all the way up. Or you can do the knee tuck variation, which takes a little bit less pressure off the back and we don't come off the ground as far. That's going to be a little bit harder variation. The hollow snap's going to be our regression to it today, okay? Because a hollow snap, you can take the weight away every time you drop your feet down. If any of those things are a little too tough for you, you can always do a dead bug. That's always going to be our backup modification for anybody that has lower back issues. All right, guys. So please get anything you might need during this time. Grab yourself, make sure your water bottle's close to you. We do have a 15-second break period. And this is a good time to kick on your music if you want some music. We're going to get started in about 20 seconds. Our first exercise, again, is going to be a step up or lateral bound. Make sure you're ready for that. All right, guys, here we go. 10 seconds. 5, starting up with step ups. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Exercise 1.
All right, guys. Lateral bound or two-step shuffle as well. You're doing the lateral bound variation. Just try to move at a good pace you can because you're thinking cardio for that one today. Step ups, please concentrate on your balance at the top, making sure that there's nothing for you to fall off onto.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job, guys. Next, we're going to do the lateral hand walk or plank. Lateral hand walk or plank. So remember, on a lateral hand walk, Nathan's just in a plank position. He's just walking with his hands and feet, left and right. A plank position, you can do it on your hands or elbows.
1. Exercise 2.
Begin. You want to keep your shoulders and butt in line, which means we just don't want to get the butt too high. Core tight. "15 seconds. Good, looking good, guys. This is the harder one for me to see on the video for you guys. So
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Next, we're gonna go to single leg RDLs. So that's the one where you do either a reaching variation or if you did have a weight. Remember, the weight is gonna go towards the opposite foot on the ground. The one leg that kicks back is gonna go towards the opposite foot.
1. Exercise 3.
Begin. So if you get confused, just look at Nathan's video, how his hands going towards his opposite foot. Then snap that hip through. Good, Andy, you're gonna want to go towards the other foot when you go down. That hand, yep, there you go. Switch feet. 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job, guys. We're gonna have burpees next. Burpees. Any variation that you can create. Again, if you can't do any of those variations we have, you can use a couch for incline burpee as well. But if you don't have any of those things as well, you can always do a mountain climber.
1. Exercise 4.
Begin. It'd be great if you can move at a fast pace for cardio on this one, but be smart. It's morning. The back's always a little stiffer in the morning. Good. You guys' burpees are looking great. Core tight.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job. Next, we're going to go to hollow snap or reverse crunch. Hollow snap or reverse crunch. So hollow snap, remember, is just where we stay nice and long.
1. Exercise 5.
Begin. Whereas the reverse crunch is where we're going to bring those feet off the ground and try to aim as high as we can. When you're doing the snap variation, just make sure the hands and feet come to the same height. Don't take one higher than the other.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job, guys. There's 1 round out of 5 down. We're going back in those step ups.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Begin. Yeah, make sure you guys are switching feet if you're doing the step ups. If you're staying on one side, switch your feet. If you're going back side to side, that's okay too.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And rest. Good. Lateral hand walks next. Lateral hand walks. Keep that core as tight as possible. We want to lock that all in place.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Begin. Core tight. Nice and slow. I always find as I get more tired, I try to move quicker, but we actually want to try to stay a little bit slower on this and force that core to have to engage. On a regular plank, guys, just keep the hips low, okay? We don't want to get them way too high. In your videos, it's a little hard for me to see that one, so I'm trusting you guys are doing good.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, guys, single leg RDLs. Remember that weight towards the opposite
3,
foot.
2, 1. Exercise 3.
Begin. Okay, Andy, kick your right leg back. There you go. If you're having a little trouble with stability, don't be afraid to touch a wall or something that can create a little extra stability for you. Yeah, that little bit of just having something to touch can make a world of difference.
Rest.
All right, guys. Burpees. Remember with burpees, as you start to warm up, you want to try to increase that pace a little bit more. This is going to be our main cardio thing for the day.
1. Exercise 4.
Begin. Main cardio. So we want to move as quick as we can. I mean, we got to be smart about them. Burpees are a little of a hard exercise, so we can't destroy ourselves. We got to moving at a pretty good pace. Five more
3,
seconds.
2, 1. Rest.
Rest, guys. Next, we're going to go into hollow snaps or reverse crunches.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 5.
Begin. Remember, there are two variations of the reverse crunch. One is where you just tuck the knees off the ground, and one is where you kick those legs all the way up. If you're feeling it in your lower back, try to go to the one where you just bring your knees off the ground and just kind of rolling your hips over, or go to a hollow snap instead.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, guys, round 3, back in those step ups. So we are going to have 5 rounds, so there'll be an odd round when it comes to 2 of these exercises. We'll worry about that in the last round.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Begin. Step ups or lateral bounds. But what we'll do on our last round is our goal is to pick our non-dominant side. But we'll pick. I'll remind you guys when we get to that round. Make sure when you get in the top of that step, make sure you're squeezing that glute. We're trying to get that full, we call hip extension, right? That leg up, squeeze that glute, back down. Leg up, squeeze
3,
that glute, back down.
2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job, guys. Lateral hand walks or planks.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Begin. Get slow and steady on this one. Five more seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, guys, single leg RDLs. Single leg RDLs. So we're going to need that weight again if you need one.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
Begin. Andy, your left leg's going to go backwards. There you go. 5 more seconds. You're
3,
gonna squeeze that glute tight coming through.
1. Rest.
Cool. All right, we're moving on to burpees. We're in round 3, right? This is the high part of the mountain. This is the hardest part, and then it goes downhill from here.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 4.
Begin. Nate's getting warmed up. Burpees are going faster and faster. Ten more seconds. Keep digging, guys. Keep digging.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. All right. Hollow snaps or reverse crunches. Get a chance to lay down a little bit, right? Catch your breath. Make sure you guys are grabbing drinks as you need
3,
them.
2, 1. Exercise 5.
Begin. On each one of these, you got to think about that belly button position. So the belly button, we want to make sure we're squeezing it nice and tight, and we want to drive it through the ground. So no matter what, that's telling the core to stay tight. So we take that belly button, we're really trying to squeeze that belly button, engage all the core muscles.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job, guys. Going into round 4 on those step ups. Almost done. 2 rounds left. There is no finisher today, so that's a super benefit of this part.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Begin. Good job. Everybody's looking good in their videos. Five seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job. Lateral hand walks or planks.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Begin. We're going to try to keep the hands right underneath the shoulders. A lot of people have a tendency on this one to get their shoulders way back behind their hands, and it puts a ton of shoulder pressure. If you keep your hands right underneath your shoulders, it helps keep those shoulders stable. 7 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, guys, we're going standing up. We're going to the single leg RDLs. Single leg RDLs.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise.
Begin. Got it, Andy. Good job. Good, Jamie. Snap that hip a little quicker coming through, okay?
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Switch. Going down to burpees.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise.
Begin. Keep moving at that quick pace if you can. We're in round 4. Getting closer and closer to being done. 15 seconds, halfway on this one. Five seconds. Dig, dig, dig. A few more.
2, 1. Rest.
Rest. Good job, guys. We're going into reverse crunches or hollow snaps.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 5.
Begin. Core tight. 15 seconds. Five seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, guys, we're standing up for our last set of step-ups. So what I want you to do, if you're a right-handed person, I want you to be stepping up with your left foot. If you're a left-handed person, I want you to be standing up with your right foot.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
Begin. Good job, guys. Just nice and steady like you've been doing the whole time. Core tight. Squeezing that glute at the top. Always think about tall chest. We don't want to fold at the hips. We want to be tall chest coming through here, so all the pressure is in the quads and the glutes.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Awesome. Going over to lateral hand walks.
Three, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Begin. Just walking side to side. On those planks, squeeze the core for me. Lock those glutes in. You got 5 seconds, guys. Keep going.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, we're doing single leg RDLs. Single leg RDLs. So what I want you to do, if you're right-handed, I want you to have your right hand going down, okay? If you're left-handed, I want you to have your left hand with the weight in it.
2, 1. Exercise 3.
Begin. Squeeze that glute hard coming through. We want a quick snap. You can touch your foot as you come through. That's okay to create a little bit of stability. It's more that snap we're looking for.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, guys, last set of burpees. If you got plenty of energy left, let's burn it up here. If you're running a little bit on low, let's just have a nice even pace.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 4.
Begin. $20 more seconds. 20 more seconds of burpees and we're done with this. We have one more exercise after this. Good. Burpees looking great, guys. Keep standing tall each time. Standing tall each time. Want to clear those hips.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, last thing. Hollow snaps, reverse crunches, and your guys' workout's done for the day. Nice, quick 18-minute one.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 5.
Begin. We're snapping through. Reverse crunch, get those feet nice and tall. Ten more seconds. 5.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is
And workout complete. Everybody hand out some high fives.